Alright, so I'm going to show you a video of the boat. I'm going to make a quick one. I don't know how, I'm really close to everything, so I don't know how great you'll be able to see everything, but it'll be better than just pictures. It's your swim platform. On the back of the boat, it's where your shore power line is. You can store some stuff. As you'll see, you got your little walk-through door here. I'm going to let that bimini down so that you can see all the interior in the sunlight. This boat is just in excellent shape for the year. I mean, this is your back seat. No tears, no stains, no rips, nothing like that. It's hard to see because it's not zoomed in, but my camera just shows real close. Now this back seat's cool. You can face out that way, or you can flip this way for the interior. Really cool little feature. Of course, your engines are going to be down here. I'll flip that up and show you. You do have a dual battery switch, which is really cool. Here, you got a built-in cooler. So right here's another entry to the engine compartment. This is a sink with hot and cold water, not just cold. So that's really good as well. If you're going to be out in the cool. Captain's chair in absolutely flip-up bolster. I mean, absolutely excellent condition. All your gauges, trim tabs. Also, these right here are going to be for your big trims. Nice gauge setup and cluster. The only gauge that does not work is this RPM gauge, and I'm sure it's an easy fix. Not sure if it's the gauge or a cord or something, but somebody that knows how to work on stuff, that's a super simple fix. You got steps leading up through your deck of the boat. You can get up here on top. That is a pad that does snap out. You can snap that out. It's a sun pad. It's really nice. You got a fully functioning spotlight up there. Anchor is up there in the front. That is not a windlass, whatever you call it. You do have to throw that out and put it up on your own. Let me let this bimini back. We'll look at this interior in the sun now. As you see, I mean, just in excellent shape for the year. I looked at a lot of boats, and this was, I mean, it was just in another class for the, got your dual controls. You have a radio if you need one. Horn is an air horn. Oh, it's not a regular horn. It is let me turn this on so we got a little power. It is an extremely loud horn, which is good to have. Sounds like a train. I've had some boats that had dinky horns on it, but somebody put a really nice air horn on here. All right, we'll go down in the cockpit. Excuse the mess. I have not cleaned this boat. Oh, another cool thing. That is a screen door that leads down that you can keep closed. Don't let bugs in if you're out hanging out. This carpet down here is the carpet that snaps in up here. I took this out when I was pulling it so that it didn't come loose and go flying out or anything like that. That's all that is. We'll go down in here. It might be hard to really see the condition of this thing, but I'm going to do my best. Again, that's just the snap-in carpet. As you see, all the carpet is in great shape. This lets down to make a bed. Actually, as well as out here, there's another table that mounts that you can let down. This makes a bed area as well out here. Under all those cushions, there's storage. You can lift all that up. There's storage. And if you see the welcome aboard sign, that little table behind there, the previous owner had that mounted in here, and he had a television mounted to that, a flat screen TV that you can just plug in right over here. You can tuck your cords in here, which is pretty cool. I told him to leave it in there, but you can mount a television in there. It's a great spot. Of course, you got your vents there. As you see, all the wood is just looks brand new. This refrigerator is brand new, about 7 months old, and those are very, very expensive. They're $800 or $900. That's brand new. You do have a Little burner if you wanted to cook something. Again, hot water and cold water sink. Microwave. Plenty of storage in here for all your needs. Another little storage compartment. Keep towels or clothes in, whatever you want to do. It does have heat and AC. The AC gets very, very cold. It does have reverse heat, so you can keep it warm in here. Plenty of lighting, a lot of little vents, which is good. You got a full head hot water sink that attaches that to make a shower if you did want to shower. Pump out toilet, really nice little feature. Plenty of light, big old mirror. It's hard to see. You do have a shower curtain here. I don't think it's ever had a shower taken in it, is what the previous owner told me. As you see, again, the wood is just in excellent shape. I mean, it's just like new. Here is your controls. You do have an inverter that keeps everything charged up at shore power. Right there is your freshwater tank. It tells you what you're holding, what you're not holding. You do have some more storage here, as you see in there. Coffee maker. Nice CD player. Sound system sounds really good on here. Alright, now you've got your additional bedding. There is a little curtain that you can attach here that'll close this off if you want. But this is plenty of space for 2 adults. That leads out to the outside. You've got another vent. And it does get very cold down here because the AC blows out of that vent in this area. So you'll get frozen. The cushions look brand new. I mean, as you see, the boat is just in excellent condition, which is. And then there, you can get down to your bilge through the step if you want to. If you need to check into your bilges to get access to stuff, you want to run some lines through here for sound system, televisions, whatever you wanted to do. Trying to just show you the overall condition of this thing. I mean, it is just in excellent shape. Chaparral and Regal, in my opinion, give you the most space and the best layout for the money. I went and looked at Rinkers and Sea Rays, and the interiors in a Sea Ray are nice, but they look very outdated. They look like they were made in the 70s. These are just kind of ahead of their time. These in the Chaparral. So that's the interior. Again, excellent condition. I'll do a quick walk around of the outside so that you can see it. If I can pop down into my truck. All right, so there's your swim deck. You got a big ladder that pops off down there. All right, let's start here. Big old dual axle trailer. I pulled this about a 4.5, 5 hour trip myself. I'm not a pro at that. I kind of just went for it. Nice trailer. These are very expensive. This is all aluminum. The bottom paint looks great. They had this pulled out and painted. You could pressure wash it and clean it off, but the bottom paint looks good. You could, I guess, put a coat of paint on it while it's out of the water if you wanted to. Doesn't need it. Now this boat will be professionally cut, buffed, and sealed, not waxed. It's actually a sealing compound that's quite expensive to do. I'm going to have that done because I already paid for it before my situation changed. This big old roller. And I put these straps on here because I had a long drive and I didn't want that boat bouncing at all. I believe that's 2 5/8 locked down. I do have the jack here. I slid the roller up, so I took the jack off. It just bolts back on. I'll put it back on. But as you see, I mean, there's just no damage to the boat at all. Real nice stainless props. A lot of people's not used to seeing a outdrive that's been in water. You can clean that off and you can paint your outdrives if you want to and make them look brand new, I guess. If you're gonna pull it out of water all the time, I don't know why anybody would do that, but you can. Everything's fully functioning. They've serviced the crap out of this boat. This boat does not take on any water. A lot of boats do take on water and the bilge will come on, and that's pretty normal, but this boat does not take on any water per the previous owner, and I checked it out pretty thoroughly. Regal, this is I I forgot what the design of this hole is called, but it's a great handling hole. This cutout right here, it handles like a much smaller boat. But again, as you see, absolutely no, I mean, just no damage whatsoever. Even up here on the bow of the boat, I mean, it's just really kind of incredible. It was kind of unbelievable when I found it, because I had went and looked at so many boats. Just a good looking boat. Does have a full enclosure all the way around the double bimini. Was registered. You don't have to register it again until the end of the season. I'll show you if I can. All these cushions that make the extra beds. You've got your full enclosure. All your glass looks great. It's all in good shape. Doubt that it was used very much at all. But that's all your, and you do have a full just regular canvas cover that just snaps on and covers the entire boat if you'd prefer to do that. But it has all the stuff that goes with it. Again, an excellent boat. It does have the outer light inside the cabin that goes in here for night navigation. Just trying to show you every little part of the boat. I mean, just absolutely great shape. It's all aluminum magic tilt trailer. I mean, look them up there. They're not cheap. It's the Signature Series heavy duty trailer. And that is the boat. I pulled that with the Dodge 3500. You don't have to have a truck that big. It's just what I had available that I could use. So that's what I used.